How many months do we have in 1 year?
20. 20.
No, I say how many months do we have in 1 year from January to December? How many months?
20. Don't confuse me. It's 20.
It's 20.
Yeah.
How is it 20?
It's 20. That's how they teach me in my school. It's 20. Don't confuse me, please.
Which school they teach you?
Please, it's 20. Don't confuse me. Why are you doing like this now? It's 20.
Guys, she said it's 20 months in 1 year. I say how many months?
It's 20. Don't confuse me. It's 20.
It's 20.
Yeah.
How is it 20?
It's 20. That's how they teach me in my school. It's 20. Don't confuse me, please.
Which school they teach you?
Please, it's 20. Don't confuse me. Why are you doing like this now? It's 20.
Guys, she said it's 20 months in 1 year. I say how many months? That is in 1 year. 1 year. How many months do we have?
It's 20 we have. Please.
20.
Yes, it's 20. I'm correct.
How you think know the answer? Who teach you that?
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. My faith, ask kissing, eh? Warning. Now, this episode may cause some chest pains. For some, it may also cause hysterical laughter. To others, whichever one it does, I have already given you a warning. Guys, I have already given you a warning. Please watch at your own accord. Now, guys, I want to say, before I say our favorite thing now, thank you very much for everybody that recognizes the effort that I'm putting on the show, the editing, the everything, every little bit. Now, guys, I'm getting hit with copyright strike every time I cue our intro because of the song. So I had to kind of change it. I hope this one still works and you guys love it just the same. So, cue the intro. Okay, so, oh my goodness, the giants of Africa, what thou doneth to Malume P. Guys, you know, I've reached a stage where I keep asking myself this question. So we have an issue with Ghana. So there's an issue with every African country. So I'm deciding to look deep into these countries, okay, and ask myself, there has to be a reason why these people are fighting the way they are fighting. It cannot be for no reason. It can't be. You can't force African unity the way these people are forcing African unity. There has to be a reason why they are forcing this. Because we have reached a stage where we no longer want to, right now, I've reached that stage where I just want to. For real, because every corner, you can't go on social media without seeing a Ghanaian, a Nigerian disrespecting South Africa. So now I'm saying, guys, if you are so proud of your nation, if you are so proud of your land, the land you went to that does not want you, why don't you show your pride by leaving and going back to your own land? Why are you forcing to stay in somebody else's land? Then I was like, nah, man, guys, you know what, nah? Maybe it's just time to speak the truth and reveal the truth. And you know me, Uncle P, like I always say, if you love the truth, this is the channel to subscribe to. So Uncle P has brought you the truth. So was this not apparently the safest nation in Africa, or rather yet Nigeria is safer than South Africa, like everybody keeps saying? Or is it that South Africa is the most dangerous country in the world. Guys, how is South Africa the most dangerous country in the world? But you will never ever in your entire life have to duck for your safety while bullets are flying in your market. Well, we don't have markets, so in your malls. Even America is seeing these flames. South Africa has never experienced mass shooting or people fighting bandits. Our military, they are just chilling, they are chillers. They are but you who experiences this, your nation somehow is safer. Okay. Shapunjan. Sure. See, the problem is now, guys, I'm beginning to realize no matter how much of the truth you tell Nigerians, they don't care. Because it's almost like living a lie is better than accepting their truth. And I'm now beginning to understand why. Because even I myself could never accept that this is my reality and this is where I come from.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, so how much did you pay for it over here?
1,000, sir.
You said?
1,000
You pay 1,000 a year
for a month.
for
Imagine she pays 1,000 naira rental at that space. That is 11 rand 97 cents. 12 rand. 12 rand rental per month. 12 rand rental per month she pays. Guys, are you seeing what she's standing on? Let me play the video.
a month.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you take money to your place?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Wow. Wow. Okay. So where do you sleep?
I used to lie down on the chair.
On the chair?
Yes. Some of my things, I remove it to go and keep from my neighbor's side because of the water.
Where's the kitchen? Where do you have your bath? So this is where you have your base? Good. So what do you do for a living?
I'm hawking.
Hawking what?
Bama and fish.
How much do you make from it monthly?
5,000.
So I want to support you.
Yes, sir.
So this,
Yes, sir.
50,000 now.
I'm gonna press play again before I say what I wanna say.
For you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
50,000 naira. I did not check how much 50,000 naira is. Look at the conditions in which she's living in. Your support is 50,000 naira. So if 1,000 naira is 11 right guys, you find somebody living in those conditions. Do you now understand why they are denying where they are coming from? Guys, who in their normal sense will accept such? The reality is this: Nigeria is a cursed nation. There is nothing that they do in that nation that themselves are not aware of, that they are cursed. Imagine, even us in Angola, even here in South Africa, we do it where you buy a house, you pray for it, but the level in which they go just shows you, even themselves, they are aware that that land of theirs, that nation, is cursed.
I don't
thing where they plan concerning this house is back to sender. Even thing where they plan back to sender. Even thing where they plan back to sender. As I enter this house, I enter with peace. When you invite them, remember you. I'm back to my house, the house I built, and this is my first time of seeing this house physically. May I not see trouble, may I not see pain, may I not die. Every weapon formed against me in this house shall return back to this.
It's that deep. It is that. Prophet, do you understand the extent to which she went to cleanse that house? It is that deep. The issue is they live a life of dog eat dog. You know, I really wish there was any other way to represent this nation. But every time you research and the deeper you go, you realize that there is no future, because even their past is cursed.
This Nigerian family discovered millions of old Naira notes in their late grandfather's home.
2026.
Imagine finding out that your grandfather was rich, was wealthy, but he hid all the money. He died. All that money right now is useless. South Africa, just in case you were not aware, unlike you, who if you found old South African notes, they still carry value. In fact, they are even more. You can exchange them for more because of the history that they carry. Our money is equivalent to the toilet paper that you and throw in. It's this. Listen, that toilet paper, you might even have a little bit of space. You can fold it a second time and use it. Fold it the third time and use it. For those of you who are greedy, fold it the fourth time and use it. Our money is useless. The one that is currently being used is useless. Now imagine the one that is already no longer in use. It's even more useless. Their grandfather. Look at all that money. Imagine if inherited it. Imagine if they have life insurance. If they had the things that, if the economy was as organized as the South African economy. Imagine what that money would have done for them. But shit economy. But yet they want to come here and brag. Living in poverty generation after generation. Why? Because each generation only cares about themselves. They do not care about the next generation. They are very selfish, greedy. Probably left his family broke. A nation where grown men are crying because of a simple thing. What do you think this man is crying? You can't make this shit. What do you think this man is crying for? South African men, they asked you they ask you if you are a man. When they talk about African men, do they consider South African men? These are the men they call African men. That nigga is crying for rice because the price of rice went up. You know, in the history of experiencing South African poverty, I can tell you for a fact, even the poorest South African will never allow themselves to be degraded and disrespected to this extent, be it a celebrity, a politician, or anything. Imagine, I don't know what it is, whether it's fat cakes or what he literally threw a bucket of amaguinia or whatever it is, and look at the way they all accepted it and just wait. What level of poverty are they experiencing? That is something that they would allow somebody to do to them. Nigeria, a lawless nation, a nation that does not even respect its own authority. Guys.
Civilian and policeman.
I kept looking at that. Is that a woman beating a police officer? They are trying to drag her. That is a full woman beating a whole police officer. How strong is that woman? Because there are either two people that are trying to get her off. It's a woman. My Lord, it's a woman. So it's a woman beating an officer with two other women, a woman and a man trying to get her off. See why South African men don't date Nigerian women. Imagine having an abusive woman like this. Hey, guys, let's keep our abusive tossers. I mean, I get you to trouble. I'm joking. Twanas. Yeah, wait. But then again, how do you expect your people to respect you when you yourself, the authority, don't respect them? Guys, that's somebody's father, somebody's husband, somebody's boyfriend, somebody's fiance. You beat him like that. Now he's gotta go back to the car with his woman and still be a man. Why you not go embarrass a person like that? So you see now, guys, this is the problem. It's just a country of lawlessness. Nobody respect nobody. Dog eat dog, like I say. But then again, guys, where do you think they are getting all that nonsense from? When they have leaders that don't even respect the land that they were given to lead.
Regard. This na video of governor, Nigeria governor, where they wheel with for tie road, because they no provide toilet for the citizen to wheel with for tie road. As a citizen, if you want cacao, you want pee now, you need to run enter bush or you do as you do. So the funniest part of this video, cause the video they trend, police they guide them, they secure am upon us and a governor of a state. Somebody no fit.
Guys, you can't make this shot. That is literally a governor taking a piss. The police are protecting him. The guy is even furthermore saying, Nigeria right now, if you need to take a piss or take a shit, you gotta find a bush. Guys, this is their reality. Public defecation for something. Hey, Baba, the thing is we don't have those things in our countries. So for me to even know the word on how to explain it, they are pooping everywhere, taking a piss, including, I bet you even Tinubu does this. Or he just takes a piss inside his car. Guys, I keep telling you, we are not the same. We are not the same. Their reality is, and what they are wanting to accept are two different things. They live an imaginary reality, but back home, the truth remains the truth. South Africa, the reality and the truth is this: they are jealous of you, they want to be you, but the reality is they can't. They really can't. They are trying, but they can't.
But somehow, out of all of the issues that are facing Africans in Africa, South Africa is more important. Huh? Congolese are being killed in Eastern DRC. The longest humanitarian crisis in Africa and one of the longest in the world is unfolding in Eastern DRC. More than 6 million people have died, and this is a figure, it's based on a figure that was released 20 years ago. Right? It means that as of now, that number has doubled or tripled. But somehow, that is not important. In Sudan, people are being killed. That is not important. Northern Nigeria, that is not important. Somalia, that is not important. Northern Mozambique, that is not important. Right? But all of a suddenly, South Africa is important. South Africa, Yonafela itself is the one which is important.
Imagine how many lives are being lost. 2 people get unalived because of some stupidity, not even xenophobia. South Africa, ICC, AU, UN. But anyways, it's fine. Let's just pretend like their reality is not this. You know what's so sad is that in all this, you think that these people, when they come to your country and they see the way you live well and the way you are so well mannered, that you are civilized, that they will change. I always ask myself, when Nigerians and all these people leave their country and they enter a country that is civilized, even in Europe or America, why don't they look at how nice these people are living and integrate themselves and be like, no man, I want this for myself, let me change my ways? And then I realized, no, they can't. You know why they can't? Because this is what they grow up seeing.
All right, so that is a serving senator representing Edo North, Senator Adams Oshomole, a former governor, in a private jet, giving his girlfriend, Abi, his wife, a foot massage. You see, these people no longer hide it. Before, they did one for bad. Now they did one in our faces. They no longer hide it again. One would ask, does he deserve enjoyment? Yes, of course he does. But how much is Adams Oshomole's salary when he go there for inside private jet? I don't know if you understand. How much is his salary? You decide private jet. How much is your salary? Now, the reason why I'm reacting to this video is to just put sense in the heads of the youth. Listen, how old is Adams Oshomole? Adams Oshomole, they 70-something years. Adams Oshomole, see, they enjoy the money where they thief. All those that God punish you. God punish this politician, you know they work. That's just what I want to tell you today.
He said he just wants to awaken the youth. He wants to shine your eyes. He said, how old is this old man? He is still enjoying the money that he stole while he was a politician in his old age. So all that God will punish you, karma will catch you, your time will come, is a lie. So basically, he's empowering the youth to tell them, go scam, go Yahoo, go for whatever it is that they do. Because there will be no consequences. If you escape, you're gonna enjoy until you are old. That is literally what he's telling them. Now imagine people that believe this, that they're inspired by such masipa, by such nonsense. And these are the people that you think tomorrow we will unite together, integrate, and be what like the Ghanaian president was saying in this video. Come on now. You're taking us for fools. South Africa, the reality is now, they are fools. They are big fools. Their leaders are fools. Their president is a fool. Oh, before you come here and say, oh, Uncle P, deformation of character. Tell me if a fool would not do such a thing. That is Tinubu Mobile. So bro decided, instead of fixing the country, giving them better opportunities, he's giving them free cell phones, the Tinubu Mobile. You can't make this shit up. But first you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Tinubu Mobile. South Africa, listen to me now. The reality is this: you need to be proud of yourself. Why do I say you need to be proud of yourself? The world is waking up. The world is beginning to realize that, you know what, now, maybe South Africa was right. Maybe everything that South Africa has been saying is right. Because they're beginning to realize that one nation cannot carry the weight of everybody, especially a nation with over 200 million people. But their voices are not loud. I don't understand why their voices are not loud.
How do you read the situation in South Africa? Some have called it xenophobia, Afrophobia. What's your analysis of what's going on?
So I'm going to go a little bit deep. Is that when even though I appreciate what Malema said about Pan-Africanism, everything, but when I heard Malema talk about borderless Africa, in the light of the experience in Ivory Coast, for me, I think it was not sensitive enough about the plight and the cry of South Africans, even if they were using some means that we may decry. Because
why do you say that?
Because Ivory Coast, it is 322,000 square kilometers. Even if we want to talk about the United States of Africa, we cannot have, let's say, 5 million Nigerians out of the 200 million to go and live in Ivory Coast. They are there already. Do you understand? And then if we think that people can come from Burkina Faso and then from Mali, and they're going to be living in Ivory Coast, in a country where Ivorians have the feeling that they've been deprived from the rights to own land and properties.
How do you read?
You see the joke that these people are. Were you not saying the very same thing in saying that you are being deprived of the opportunities and everything in your own land? So you can't make this shit up. South Africa, the reality is now they are learning. They will thank you, South Africa. South Africans, they will thank you for taking the burden of being called xenophobic, of being laughed at, of being spat on. Remember, even Christ was crucified the way you are being crucified today. But what did Christ do? Christ walked in the temple and he whipped those that were disrespecting his father's land. Your land is being disrespected. So today I'm going to give you reference. When you go to courts, when you go to the ICC, when you go to the AU, whoever judges you today and calls you xenophobe, whatever it is that they call you, tell them that God, in John 2:15-16, in Matthew 21:12-13, in Mark 11:15-17, and in Luke 19:45-46, Jesus Christ whipped those that disrespected his father's home. This is your father's home. They are disrespecting your father's home. There is your reference, South Africa. There is your reference, South Africans. Even the spiritual world is on your side. Like I always say, if you love the truth, this is the channel to subscribe to. I'm your boy Uncle P, and do not forget, guys, we have a live stream tonight, Throwback Thursday. I will see you guys tonight. Cheers.